KemG weather overview, and we're getting into the tail end of this rain for most places. Now, there are a few sleet and ice pellets mixing into the rain, especially north and west of the city right now, but it's not going to be enough to really cause widespread disruption as we are once again on the warm side of a pretty major storm. It's a major storm for a lot of the northern tier of the United States, but not in and around the city, not around Long Island or New Jersey. You got to go all the way up to the ski areas to see any type of appreciable snow out of this one as we work through another bout of rain. And with it, we have actual normal temperatures for this time of year. But when we look at the radar here, you can see that the bright banding on the radar might be where sleet is mixing in or trying to mix in, as the upper levels are a little bit more cold. And that may, make it so that there can be some ice pellets that mix down to the ground. But overall, this is a rain event, and it'll be moving through. I think by the time we get to around 6 or 7 o'clock, we're basically done in most places, as the back edge of that rain is already moving into eastern Pennsylvania. Now, we had a historic day around here, around the tri-state area. Yesterday, we had a confirmed tornado, and it touched down over a period of 5 miles in Lawrence Township and West Windsor Township, New Jersey. It was a 5-mile wide area of impact. It lasted about 6 to 8 minutes. It was 200 yards wide, and it was an EF2 tornado on the enhanced Fujita scale. And you can see that there is an actual confirmed report here on the public information statement out of the National Weather Service in Mount Holly, New Jersey. It's only about the 4th or 5th time in the month of February that New Jersey has seen a confirmed tornado. So it has happened before, but indeed it is a very rare instance as we deal with an incredibly awkward and mild winter around the tri-state area. Now, for tonight, we're going to be seeing that rain push through, and on the back side of that system, at least on the initial push, I don't think we're going to really see much. We may see a few scattered showers tomorrow. But the main story tomorrow is a huge temperature disparity, and we're going to look at that in just a second. It's quite impressive, even for late winter standards. And basically what will happen is this storm will push through with some showers around tomorrow. During the day, it'll be overcast, and then Friday it will turn much colder, especially in the afternoon and the evening. And we'll get this in and out cold shot like we've seen over the last 6 to 8 weeks, going back all the way to Christmas, where it gets cold for 36 hours, and then once again we warm it back up as you see the high pressure moves to the east of us on Sunday, and we warm right back up. And there may be a few showers around Sunday afternoon, but I think overall the weekend is dry. The main story is the in and out cold shot, followed by quickly warming up once we get to Sunday. And then we wait for the arrival of the next system Monday night and Tuesday, and this may throw a little wintry mix our way to start, but overall this is going to be another rainmaker for Monday night and Tuesday, and then it'll turn brisk and chilly behind that, only to be replaced by probably another warm-up as we go into late next week. And already we are in the month of March, if you can believe it, by the time we get to next Wednesday. Now the temperatures, they're very impressive, at least for the first 3 or 4 days, because there's such a disparity here. I want you to check this out. This is where we are now. This is tomorrow. We're in low to mid 70s in Philadelphia, 50s in New York, 30s up in Boston. I mean, that is just unbelievable for this time of year. Even for this time of year, I would still marvel at the fact that, it's such a huge disparity in temperatures over a relatively short amount of space. Now, we've got the temperatures that basically peak around Friday morning, and then we'll see falling temperatures through the day, and you can see Saturday much cooler with highs only in the low to mid 30s. That's below normal for this time of year, as all the normals are starting to come up. But lo and behold, we're back to near 50 on Sunday with a few showers around. Same thing with Monday as it dries out. We wait for the next system to roll through, and that should be moving in around Tuesday with plenty of warm readings by the time we get into Tuesday. So a roller coaster of a temp ride. We're used to that over the next 36 hours. But overall, the main story is that the pattern that has brought us a mild winter with very little fanfare should continue for the next 7 days at least as we roll into March, which begins middle of next week.